Namaskar viewers, welcome to another edition of Fellowship Varta. So today we have Dr. Renuka Sahu with us. She is a research engineer with Airbus. Renuka started her journey from NIT Raipur, from where she did graduation. And then she joined Indian Institute of Science, and now she is working for Airbus in Bangalore. Renuka, I'll request you to please introduce in detail about yourself, and also how did you achieve these institutions, which are quite premier by their own standard and a dream for most of these students in India.
So, hello everyone. Currently, I'm working at Airbus in Bangalore, and my journey started when I started pursuing my bachelor's in NIT Raipur in mechanical engineering. So, as every Indian student, most of the Indian students, they dream of going to a good engineering college. I also gave the exams for that, the entrance exams for that, and I was lucky enough to get a good score and secure NIT Raipur mechanical branch. And 4 years there I spent were very informative, and I gained a lot of good experience. And in my college, I got a chance to participate in extracurricular activities, wherein we designed a semi-recumbent trike. It was a ASME human-powered vehicle challenge event. And when I got into that project, I understood the real-life challenges which we face when we design, when we apply our theory to the practical industry scenario. And from there, in my interest, it started to go up. And also, we have to do our internship during that time. So I did my internship with DRDO in Hyderabad. And therein, again, I got a chance to visit composite laboratories and very high-end laboratories, which very few people have access to. And I got a chance to work on a research problem for the first time. And I enjoyed working a lot. And then from there on onwards, I was very much interested to pursue a higher education in research. And I came to know that once you give GATE exam after your bachelor's, when you have a good CGPA in your bachelor's, and if you come from a premier institute at IITs, you don't need to give GATE. But since I was from NIT, I need to give GATE and get a good score. And then I could apply for a direct PhD program at various IITs and IISc also. So through that GATE score and through the interview preparation, I could clear, and I got admitted in a direct PhD program in aerospace engineering in IISc. And then the research journey began. And during my PhD, I got a chance to do a collaborative research with a German industry, Airbus Defense in Space, in Germany for 6 months. And from there onwards, I understood how industry and research, they can go hand in hand. And then moving forward from that, I could get into Airbus India here at my current position.
Thank you, Renuka. I think there are so many takeaways from your story. One, there is a lot of word outside computer science. These days at undergraduate level, there is a lot of demand for computer science, but traditional engineering like mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, along with some other branches which are there, they have a lot to offer. Two, if you get good rank in your NIT and in your engineering, if I should say, and you could qualify GATE, then you are eligible for direct PhD. So you can save up to 2 years. And third, you should utilize whatever opportunity comes your way. So you did it through a fellowship, and that paved your way in a way that you could go and start your career. So a lot of learning from there. Renuka, you have been into NIT and IISc. If I could ask you how different IISc was in shaping you up as compared to NIT.
So, as we know, NIT is more technical based and not research based. And it was a undergrad degree, so I was able to learn all the technicalities of my subject, what was needed, the basic knowledge. But I never went in depth because, of course, IISc is the best in research in India. So when I came to IISc, it was uh, my perspectives, they were broadened. I came to know that there are so many things, so many different kind of activities in research, and so much is going on. And people are very open-minded, and you evolve into something different when you get into an institute like IISc. So that was the main difference.
How did you come to know about this industrial fellowship to Germany, which help you in giving industrial exposure?
So, IISc, as I said, it offers a lot of things to its students. And we have a communication cell which circulates monthly emails to all of the students. And in that email, you have a list of fellowships for even master students, PhD students, and post PhDs, like postdoc applications also. And I also came to know that a few students in my department, they had a chance to go to France for a collaborative opportunity, or to go to US for a collaborative opportunity. And I was very interested because it sounded like a good opportunity to explore and learn. So I started looking into this communication emails and also started looking through internet. But it was through IISc's communication channels that I came to know about the Indo-German Science and Technology Fellowship.
Very nice. In fact, I would like to tell my viewers that some institutions are having good infrastructure to keep their student informed on various opportunity at different levels. But all institutes are not like that. So there are several platforms, including like I am using on LinkedIn and Twitter. You can see several postings, and there are some other platform also where you can get informations about these opportunities. This is very important. And not only one, Dr. Renuka Sahu got for the German industrial exposure. There are several schemes at PhD level for 2 to 6 months overseas exposure, as long as it aligns with your overall PhD goals. Renuka, I would like to understand from you. You see, you have been in a couple of academic organizations, and then you did a short stint of research as an intern on fellowship in an industry, and now you are working for industry. What is the difference in the research ethics, research environment in academia and in industry?
So in academia, since we don't have you can say a deliverable, it's a very broad area. You have the freedom to take your PhD wherever you want to take, as long as it aligns with you and your guide's perspectives. So we can explore a lot. Initial years of the PhD, they are for exploration, and we can explore a lot of problems, a lot of different uh, theories. They come into mind. But in industry, there is a constraint regarding the deliverables, what kind of problem we have to look into, and also the timeline, because that is very important. Industry looks at a cost effective perspective into the research problems. Even the problems that they select, it is basically what can be practically applicable to the product at hand. Not because just you are interested in the topic, you want to explore that. It looks at its applicability first, and then at the exploration level. So I believe in academia, it's much more theoretical, while in industry, it can be much more practical,
Yeah,
if that
I
is a
fully agree with
difference.
you. I had a feeling that academia and industry are two different pillars of research. While academia is to generate knowledge, develop new applications, and look for is, whatever possibility is. In industry, the prime motto is to make profit and remain competitive over their other rivals. So they are doing research to develop products ahead of time in comparison to their rivals, and develop quality project which could be more sturdy and more satisfying to the customer who use their products. So that is wonderful. One more thing I would like to ask you to compare, because you have recently been in Germany for 6 months. What are the difference between Indian institutions and German institution, and how your German exposure has improved your own personality as far as your research thought process goes?
So when it comes to Germany and Indian institutes, there is quite a difference in terms of professionalism and in terms of how the administrative process works. In Germany, as we all know, people are very punctual. They are very professional. And not only the research problem has a defined timeline, and even if you do a PhD there, it has a defined timeline. Whereas in India, we know that that kind of a structure has not been established yet. So that's a major difference. Also, I think they do treat it as a mutual collaboration. It's not just like what they want to achieve from the problem statement, it's also what I can gain and what they can gain from the current ongoing research. So that is one thing. And also, Germany is known for its work-life balance, which is very difficult to maintain when you are doing a PhD and you are doing such topics. So, but still, they take care to understand that when you are working, you are just working, and when you are out of work, you have your other part of life also that you should indulge in. So that's the key differences.
Thank you very much, Renuka, for pointing it out. Each country has its own culture and work ethics, and main thing is we should deliver on time. And as you have said, that we require a little bit more professional attitude in India towards our work, towards our delivery schedules, and other things. Renuka, before we close, uh, what would be your message to the future aspirant who are currently doing PhD, how they should encash such opportunities during their PhD?
So for all the future aspirants, I would like to say that never think that if an opportunity is there, you cannot do it because of so and so constraints. Many people, they are very much capable of going forward for that opportunity, but just because it's probably not the right time, or they are stuck in some other problem, or there might be some other issue, they just don't take the chance. But I would advise the students to take as much opportunities as it comes their way, because if you don't try, you won't expand beyond what is going on in your current research problem. And all of these fellowships, they offer a very good experience, not just in your career, like in research wise, but they help you shape up your personality, because you will learn things like teamwork, you will learn how to collaborate, how to effectively communicate your problem, and even how to publicize yourself, because at the end it's your career and you have to grow. So they will give you a lot of contacts, you will learn how to network, you will learn what is a intercultural teamwork. So just because you are at some stage in your life, it doesn't mean that you should not be proactive and not look into other opportunities, because you never know what doors they might open for you. So I think that PhD students should not just think of it as a one-way journey, that you just have to do your problem statement and you have to complete your PhD, because that way the growth won't happen, like an overall growth won't happen. If it is possible for them, and if their guide is okay, if their institute is okay, if it is within their set of guidelines, they should definitely try and apply for as many opportunities as they can. That is what I would like
Thank
to say.
you, Renuka. I think it's wonderful. There is a lot of life outside your own comfort zone. So
Yes.
please don't feel saturated at one school of thought, from where you have a lot of things to learn, and of course you will learn. But explore the world outside, and don't feel that only student or premier student will get it. There is a famous saying in cricket: MS Dhoni comes from a team which is not known to qualify Ranji final. So lot of second tier, lot of third tier institution also give excellent researcher. Of course, they need to look beyond their boundaries, and a lot of options are there. Please keep following our pages, and we'll guide you on several such opportunities in fear. And what Dr. Renuka had just mentioned, that it's not only the fellowship and the research you are doing as a one-point assignment. It's a long-term commitment. It's a beginning of a new journey. It's a beginning of your networking. It's beginning of your new collaborations, which will take you to further heights in your research career. Thank you. On that note, Dr. Renuka, it was nice talking to you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.